Hey everybody, I'm Steve Mawby.
I'm Tyler Caldwell.
And we are here to talk about a very special cigar that will be coming to Smoking Pipes pretty soon. We've got the Smoking Pipes exclusive from La Palina, the Blue Label Sumatra.
That's right, in a Lancero format here.
Yeah, which I'm a big fan of the Lancero.
Absolutely.
I'm a big fan of Sumatra, so this is right up my alley.
Absolutely. Right out the gate, I would say right out the gate that, the Blue Label by La Palina is a regular production in 3 other sizes, Robusto, Toro, Gordo.
Yep.
But the Lancero is exclusively made just for us here at Smoking Pipes. And like you, being a Lancero fiend, it checks all my marks,
Yep.
especially knowing that the Blue Label has always been my personal favorite blend by La Palina.
Yeah, same.
But now having it in my particularly favorite size, it's works out even better.
Yeah, I've always been a fan of the Blue Label, and very excited to be having this one coming in just to Smoking Pipes. Should be coming out in early April. We've got very nice box presentation here. These come in boxes of 20. There were only 2,000 of these that they made.
2,000 cigars made, 100 boxes of 20.
Okay. So these were made in Honduras, Ecuadorian Sumatra wrapper, obviously the Sumatra. We've got the Honduran binder, and we've got the Honduran and Nicaraguan combination fillers.
Correct. And I would say the Nicaraguan and the filler here really ramps up the flavor profile to it. That makes it stand out and makes it unique compared to the regular production sizes, especially in the thinner vitola. It gives you a little bit more of like a spicier tone.
Yeah.
Where I would say normally with this blend, you on average would probably get notes of like a creamy chocolate, a nuttiness, a little bit of like a baking spice cinnamon profile, where this to me gives you a lot more like intensity, but almost like a little bit of like a spicier peppery, especially on the retro.
Definitely getting the spice on the retro. Still getting a lot of that chocolate and the cinnamon like you were talking about there. I feel like that thinner ring gauge is really making these flavors a lot more bold. Everything's kind of marrying together very nicely, very well balanced, but strong. You're getting a lot of kick, especially from that spice.
Right. And I think also what is interesting is, this is a project that we've been working with La Palina for quite a while. And, this is also a product that has sat for about a good year. So you're going to get a nice little aging factor to go with that on top of everything else that we've discussed with to really just enhance that profile of the flavor.
Yeah, and you can definitely get that little bit of age in here. This is definitely not a young cigar. These are going to be ready to go as soon as you get that box home. You can cut these open, light them, and really enjoy them.
And what I like about the presentation of the box here is, it's nice, it's compact. You're going to get 20 delicious cigars to go with it. If you're a collector and you're worried about, oh, hell, I got to buy another box, where am I going to put it? Don't worry, it's going to fit snug in there easily.
Yeah, I almost had a hard time believing that this was a 20-count box just from looking at them. It's very compact, but you're still getting a lot of flavor and a lot of smoke out of that, those 20 cigars.
And again, this is an exclusive for Smoking Pipes. This is our first from La Palina, but also our 6th exclusive. So if you are a fan of La Palina, if you're a fan of exclusivity, definitely check it out, but also make sure you check out the rest of our exclusives online as well.
Yeah, and I'm really excited about this exclusive. I've always been a fan of La Palina, like you said, particularly the Blue Label. So I'm really excited to be getting this one.
Absolutely.
And if you're excited about it too, should be coming to Smoking Pipes in early April. So check it out.
Absolutely.